In this video I'm going to show you how to make a successful website for your business. My name is The Alchemist, and today I want to teach you how to make the perfect website that will help grow your business. There are so many things that need to be taken into consideration when it comes to designing a site, but my goal is for you not only to create a beautiful looking site but one that converts well too. So let's get started. Number 1, clarity of goals. Companies need to think about both themselves and their user if they want a successful web or marketing project. Doing so will make sure the site can generate traffic, leads, and sales while also providing what its target audience wants. It's easy enough defining goals for your organization as well as your user, since these two should align with each other in order not run into any problems, where you might have trouble making profits but still being able to deliver on the product that people seek from it. Number 2. Proper budget. It's not enough to just have a website these days. You need to invest in it or you'll never see any return on your investment, like all those companies that overspent and undermarketed their site only for it to go unused because they couldn't afford the upkeep. Conversely, there are some who want an expensive marketing campaign without having put anything into what makes up their online presence, which is why finding the right CMS, that is content management system technology, type of site can be so important before building out too much on either side with custom design versus off-the-shelf limitations knowledgeably known about ahead of time. When starting from scratch will allow you more room later for ROI than if things come crashing down early, due to being overwhelmed by details you can avoid with a little foresight. Number 3. Earning the viewer's trust. Websites often lack the emotional or credibility connections needed to earn trust in a sale. A prime example of this is an e-commerce site that lacks a substantial About Us page on their website. Users want to know who they are doing business with, not just another commodity site in the space. Don't be afraid to let your personality show through on your website and in the way you sell. You don't want potential customers thinking they are just another commodity site, so make sure that there is transparency with what it is you offer and also why someone should buy from or work for them. Make a connection. Number 4. Differentiating yourself. Some websites are already fully designed with templates that can be used by any type of company. This allows companies to save time and money when creating their web presence online, but it's important for them not to get lost in the mix or forget about what makes your business unique. With a little creativity you'll have people coming back because they know where to find great products at prices others just don't offer. You may start off with some basic website template designs, but being creative is key if you want more than visitors who come once. Customize imagery and styles tailored uniquely from your brand so no one will miss out on all the amazing deals we're offering today. There's a reason why our slogan says you've got this. Number 5. Easiness for the end user. It's important to make it easy for your audience to get the content they want. If you have a viral video website, land users on video pages and don't require them to click multiple times just because they're using a mobile device. For other websites or businesses with products that are in demand online, think about how intuitively navigation is designed so visitors can find what's popular without having an exhaustive search process on their hands. Number 6. Keeping the SEOs on priority. The internet is a vast and ever-changing place with content coming at users from all angles. It's not just about getting your website to rank high on the search engines for something like SEO company anymore. It's also important how your site looks and what type of information you're presenting. The way that Google crawls through web pages in order to index them is complex, but don't worry, plugins make this less complicated. One thing you can do now, however, and will always need later if SEO becomes more difficult as time goes on, is know the basics of good old-fashioned SEO. Number 7. Using the analytics. Google Analytics is a key tool for understanding how users engage with your website. But before you dive in and start slicing data, there are some steps to take that will help ensure success. First, it's important not to just install Google Analytics on your site without setting up the appropriate metrics so they can be tracked properly, such as goal completions or demographics information. The second step is to set up automated reports and alerts which come directly from Google Analytics itself. This allows you more time off because once these initial setup tasks have been completed, everything else happens automatically. It's also worth noting that this process requires customization of what type of report suits best for tracking goals, either e-commerce or traffic sources like social media platforms, search engines, affiliated websites, etc. Number 8. Ensuring that the website is working 24/7. Your website is perhaps the most vital asset you have, but do you know what your audience experiences when they visit? You might think that a high uptime rate and increasing sales are good enough to assume everything's going well. But without checking on things like JavaScript not firing or buttons not working, there could be some serious issues in sight. Your customers won't report these issues for themselves if they can't buy anything from it or access content, so keep an eye out for any negative feedback by asking them directly. Number 9. Learn continuously. When you're a company, it's important to keep in contact with your users and tailor the experience of their visit. This is done through social media, customer service channels like live chat or email outreach, analytics that can let us know what content people are interested in reading about most often from our blog posts, for example, heat mapping, which lets us see where on the site visitors spend more time looking at, so we may want to place something there they would find useful as well. The key point here though is not just listening but taking action. Be sure to be active and respond quickly if someone reaches out via any means, whether it be by phone call or an online chat window, to learn how we might improve upon anything that strikes them as less than. These were the basic steps which one must take to make its website successful, like Amazon or Alibaba. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos like that. Tell us in the comment section about how much you liked the video and any topic that you would like to hear from us. Thank you, from The Alchemist.